Thank y'all for tuning back in. Thank y'all for tuning back in to your favorite channel. Pelican Bay K9 is giving it to you the way I always do. Fair and unbiased. Some gonna like it, some ain't, man. Y'all hit that like button, y'all hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to drop down in the comments or the chat. Big salute to my brothers and sisters that's gonna be in the chat, that's in the chat. Big salute and shout out to all the dog lovers from one side of the world to the other side of the world. Like I always say, giving it to you spontaneous today. You know what I'm saying? Just coming up, got some dog news for you. We gonna, lay it out there how we gotta lay it out there. First off, I want to send a big salute to my brothers down in the chat. Ken Lightning down in the chat. Twine Max, salute to you, fam. Mr. 216, what's going on? Salute to you. And salute to all my brothers, like I said before, and sisters that's gonna be down in the chat shortly. First thing I want to say to my brothers out there, man, and my sisters. And I need my folk from overseas to pay attention to this episode right here. I ain't gonna be here too long today. I'm gonna make this short and sweet. I'm gonna make it short and sweet. I ain't gonna be here too long, but I need my overseas people to pay attention to this episode because you're gonna learn some things about the United States today. You're gonna learn some things about the United States today. First thing you're gonna learn that the dog thieves are out. The dog thieves are out. It's sad, man. And we get up here on these channels and we talk this stuff and we get up on Facebook and y'all post them pictures and this and that. And you mean to tell me brothers still stealing dogs? We done discussed this already one time, man. We ain't even got the dogs at the store yet. We done discussed this one time already. Uncle Willie, man, what we gonna do with these dog thieves, Uncle Willie? Salute Uncle Willie in the building, man. We done talked about this one time before, man. If you can't afford what you're looking at, stay out that store, man. It's no different than going in the Champs or Foot Locker and all that. You want them Jordans, you don't got the money for it, you ain't going in the store. And I mean, like, I'm gonna tell you what's screwing this game up when it comes to the dog thieves. Now, I gotta hit it like this before we even get into who dogs got stole. These brothers who got these dog registries, you got to tighten up. You got to tighten up your registries. You got to make it hard for brothers to register these dogs if they don't got papers on them. You can't let brothers call you up, oh, let me put these papers on this and that, because you got a dog registry. It don't work like that, fam. And that's where it's going to stop the dog thieving from on that end. You can't do it, man. If brothers don't got some sort of paperwork or some sort of something, you can't rock with them dogs all kind of ways. Brothers will steal these man dogs and then go call Garner and go call Garcia and them and then get the dogs registered up in a whole different thing, because brothers ain't being strict with their registries. You trying to cut throat, and cutting throat is cutting everybody throat, the whole dog game throat. It don't make no sense, man. You can't, what you could do with a dog that you went out and stole, you could breed them and have all that backyard fun, but you ain't having the fun that we talked about. Y'all the type of folk that's screwing up the dog game. Yeah, I said it. Them folk that stole Blackneck Kennels dogs from out of Rockingham, North Carolina. Y'all the type of folk that's screwing up the game. See, now, before we even get in, that ain't what the video about. But he just hit me up, you know what I'm saying? I just had to talk about that, we got some more stuff for my folk for overseas to see how we getting down here in America today, And big salute to the little bit of folk that's up in here, you know what I'm saying? And I learned this a long time ago, rock with one folk like you got 1,000 people up in the chat. It don't make no difference. We gonna talk about it today, man. Brothers want to play Blackneck, with the F stuff. They want to play them with the F stuff. And the thing about it, man, let me let y'all check something out. Man. Brothers don't have no kind of heart, and brothers is just pathetic, stupid, petty. They stole this brother dogs who his son helped him raise. They stole some puppies and, a 6-month-old dog that his son helped him raise. So you didn't hurt that man, you hurt the whole family. for a dog that you want to be tough, you gonna get the dog and you gonna screw him up. That's what brothers do when they steal brothers' dogs. You can't do nothing with the dog. You can't do nothing with them. And if the brothers with them registries was solid, they wouldn't let brothers. You get an idea when brother bringing something funny to the table. You wouldn't let brothers bring the funny stuff to the table. That's why ADBA get the name they get, and Bonafide get the name they get. Yeah, to quiet that pup up. But yeah, that's why Bonafide and ADBA get the name they get, and a lot of other registries are where they at because you letting folks slip and slide these dogs through the cracks. You know what I'm saying? Stole these dogs from Rockingham, North Carolina, from Black Neck Kennels. And like I said before, you didn't steal it from him, you stole it from his son, because basically his son was raising the dogs. Them was his son dogs. You stole them from his son. So, you know, young dogs, man. Rockingham, North Carolina. Dog thieves are on the loose, man. You can buy them dogs from them brothers. You ain't gonna be able to do nothing with them. And if your dog game that small, don't be getting up here, have y'all brothers getting up here talking all that trash to me when y'all the ones that's stealing the dogs. I told y'all brothers before, these brothers be window shopping when they come to them pit bulls. They don't have the money to pay for them. You know what I'm saying? They talk, all that, the rolling stuff. They can't even afford the dogs. Let alone go out there and get in the box and all that stuff. Can't even afford the dogs. And the same ones, they don't mind risking being at a show with 100 people. They stole the damn dogs from the start. They stole the dogs from the start, so they don't mind ruining the dog game. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna give y'all this dog news as long as I can, as long as these puppies allow me to. But yeah, man, dog thieves are on the move. Dog thieves are on the move. Turn the cameras on, load up the shotguns, and keep your eyes in them scopes. You know what I'm saying? And ask questions later. Catch you at that chain bend over. Yeah, that's where you're gonna stay at. That's where you're gonna stay at. That's where they gonna stay at. It is we can't tolerate no dog thieves in the dog game. We talk about everything in this dog game, but we really don't talk about dog thieves. And the effect that it has in the dog game. Now you got these dogs with papers, without papers. You might not know what they really are for, and you're going out there, you're gonna do all kind of crazy stuff with them. Backyard stuff with them, stuff that you'll be on the PBK9 Dog News in a couple more months. You know what I'm saying? You will be to the brothers who stole Black Neck Kennel's dogs. You will be on the dog news sooner or later, playing with them dogs. See, it just go like that, man. It just go like that. We might not know that you the one that stole the dogs, but you're gonna be on that news for the year out. You're gonna be on that news before the year out. And that's all it is to it. Big salute to all the dog lovers from one side of the world to the other side of the world. Let's get into the dog news, man. Because I want y'all to check some things out real quick. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to check some things out. All right. First, we're gonna get into a 70-year-old woman who was attacked by a dog over here in Florence County. She was killed. And if I'm not mistaken, they said she rolled past on a bike and the dog pulled from the leash and broke loose from the person who was walking them. So in that case, it always pays to have somebody walking them dogs that can handle. How you always see people, an old woman walking down the street with 5 dogs, although none of them are bulldogs. If any one of them dogs decide to do something, she can't do a thing with them. It's all about responsibility with these animals, man. But let's check this out, man. Florence County, South Carolina.
Florida, recent and deadly animal attack has torn a family apart.
Wait a minute. Let me take this down real quick. I got you, Black Neck. We're gonna talk about that some more too. You know.
Victim, and also shares how relatives tell us they'll keep her legacy alive.
The Florence County coroner confirms 71-year-old Karen Nelson died Wednesday night shortly after a dog attacked her here just off of Brigadoon Lane. Her family is now left to cling to their memories and is choosing to focus on her life rather than her sudden and brutal death.
My best friend over the last several years of my life.
That special kind of warmth that just draws you to somebody and really makes you feel loved.
Florence police tell us Nelson had been riding her bicycle near the Woodland Park area when the loose dog knocked her off her seat and bit her several times unprovoked.
It appears that a dog was being walked in the neighborhood, was on a leash from our initial investigation, but somehow got free from that leash or from the owner, got away from the owner. And unfortunately just, chose to attack this victim.
Loved ones tell me Nelson's husband found her and called for help, but they couldn't save her life. Relatives are now remembering Nelson as a caring mother, grandmother, best friend, and a teacher.
She was a really gifted piano teacher. Her smile, her laughter, she had an infectious laugh.
Who never could have deserved the tragic circumstances that took her life.
She was enjoying retirement, and we'll miss her.
Animal control has since taken the dog responsible for the attack, and I'm told it's too early just yet to tell if the owners will face criminal charges. Reporting in Florence, Ashley Listrom, WNBF News.
Yes, sir, man. Big salute out to Legion Fury in the building. George Smith in the building. James Smith in the building. Bella UK, what's going on? Bella UK, Black Neck, no problem, big homie. I charge for advertisement, but something like that, man. Any brother that somebody steal your dog, holla at me. I don't care if it's pit bulls, Chihuahua, Shih Tzu. We got to stop that, man. Brothers, if you can't afford it, either get your job or do what everybody else doing. You know what I'm saying? Start your podcast, whatever. If you talk trash about the podcasters, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you better do something, but don't be stealing brothers' dogs. You know what I'm saying? But what I want to show right here, this is what I want to show my folk in the UK, my folk in Africa, Asia, and all kind of stuff like that, right? Real quick. Because like I said, I ain't going to be here too long. At Bella, we got an Essex Bully Farm rated too as well I'm going to talk about. But I want y'all to check this out, man. Because this is how it's going. You remember I showed y'all the other day with the video with the brothers, with the pit bulls attacking the brothers, and they weren't doing anything. They waited. And I was saying that they must know that lady or something. So let's check this out and let's go get to the next video.
Gotta move fast. Wanna go for a walk? He's dangerous.
Yeah, that's why we'll just take it slow.
I gave him already 3 Benadryl.
It's Atlas.
That's what the Humane Society, everyone's like trying, because nobody will give me a fucking tranquilizer. The police don't help me, they don't do shit. Well, finally.
We don't have tranquilizers.
While the owner attempted to leash the dog, it suddenly charged at an officer, resulting in him losing his balance and getting bitten on the arm.
Come here. Come here, mommy. Come here.
Now, that police has the right to shoot that dog. Before the dog even attacked him, before he even actually grabbed him, he had the right to shoot that dog. Now, you mean to tell me, because we're going to watch, this is a longer video. Y'all seen that last week. You mean to tell me it went down like this about a dog attack? Well, this police life, his life actually was on the line.
You see that stack right there, maybe?
But you tell me this young lady, Sonya Massey, got killed because she grabbed a hot pot of water and said, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. And you decided to kill her.
1 second.
Check on her. We don't need a fire while we're here.
My folk in the UK. My folk in the UK, my folk in Asia and Africa, that's how it's going down in the US. That's how it's going down. These folk care more about dogs than they care about people. We got homeless people, people getting killed. But you see how they did that dog just a few minutes ago. But you see how this woman who ain't gonna threaten this police at all.
Huh?
Where you going?
Away from your hot steaming water.
Away from my hot steaming water?
Yeah.
Oh, I would rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
I
rebuke you in the name of
You better fucking not. I swear to God, I'll fucking shoot you right in your fucking face.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Drop the fucking pot! Drop the fucking pot! Drop the fucking pot!
19 shots fired.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Drop the fucking pot!
Now I showed y'all that video with that pit bull that was standing out there in that road for probably over an hour. They wouldn't shoot the dog. But you shoot this young lady with a pot of water, and she clearly ducked down on the floor. Was no threat. And I'm gonna tell you the honest truth. If a person come at you with a pot of water, there's no reason to kill them. You can run. You got tasers. You know, that's what they make tasers for, and less lethal. That's why they call them less lethal. You know, they make them for them situations.
Bring EMS now. We got a headshot wound to the female. Headshot wound to the female. 1078. Fuck.
I was on. I'm gonna go get my kit.
No, headshot, bitch. She's done. You can go get it, but that's a headshot. God damn it.
God, fuck.
Yeah, I'm not taking fucking boiling water to the fucking head. And look, it fucking came right to our feet, too.
He said, I'm not taking boiling water to the head. Anybody, if you got strength enough to be a police officer, if somebody pick up a pot of boiling water, I'm going to back up off you. I'm not going to let you hit me with that water. I'm going to move out of the way. It's not about being called no punk or nothing like that. It's about common sense. You know, the same thing the first police officer did. He got out the way. That's why she said, what you doing? He said, I'm getting out of the way of your water. I'm getting out of the way. That's what the other guy was supposed to do, you know? But that's how it go down. All my folk in the UK, all my folk in Africa, Asia, you know?
God damn it.
Fuck. God damn it.
You good?
I'm good. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. What's she got? Let her fucking just...
God.
There's nothing we can do, man.
Fuck.
You good? Alright. Fuck. Well, I mean, you know, what else do we do? I'm not taking hot.
Salute the yellow one in the building. Salute the yellow one. Melvin Brown, what's going on with your fam? What's going on with your fam? Just showing something, just showing the video how I showed the video to y'all brothers last week where the police wouldn't shoot the dog at all, and the dog would have bit the police. The dog was chasing people down, all kind of stuff. They wouldn't even shoot the dog, but they shot the girl for grabbing a pot of water and making a statement. If that ain't life in prison, that ain't life in prison. Or the death penalty.
Already reached us.
Fuck. They got a 52 en route?
Yeah, 1078.
That's why I call this show Humans versus Dogs, Dogs versus Humans. Because it's like in this country, the dogs are more important than human beings. Like I said before, they'll gather up all the folk they can on a fake raid, and you ride past all them homeless people sitting out there on the side of the road in the wintertime, you know? And this situation right here, where you went out there and killed a woman who wasn't doing anything, called y'all for help. Say she felt like somebody was around her house. Then she said she needed to get her paperwork out of her purse. You wouldn't let her get her paperwork. Her paperwork would have showed you she probably had a mental problem, you know? And the way these police act, all of us got mental problems.
She's losing a lot of blood from the head. I'll go get my med kit.
Go get, yeah, hurry, get your med kit.
I mean, there's not much we can do.
We can at least try and stop the blood.
Now, I just had to show that to my brothers and sisters and may not even know about that situation. You know, I'm just showing you how it is in America. You know, them tree huggers and all them other folk, they do anything and everything they can to run up on folk about these dogs, and they half the folk ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? But you got folk who policing these streets, policing these folk out here. Hold on for a second. Let me stop these dogs. Hold on. I'm back. Sorry about that. Sorry about that break. But yeah, man, it's wicked out here. Yellow One, man, the dog thieves, Tony, the dog thieves are active with my brothers. Dog thieves are active. You know, they done went and got black neck kennel dogs, you know, the ones his son helped him raise. And they think they're gonna be able to do something with them. Yeah, they puppies. But believe me, that should have come back on you. You know, it'll come back on you. And like I said before, brothers with these registries, you need to tighten up. Because all them brothers gonna try to do is run to your registry. And you making it easier for the crooks in the dog game, whether it's the paper peddlers or the dog thieves. You know? Now, I'm gonna put this out too. We got an Essex bully farm bus.
Essex puppy farm in a suburban house where 13 dogs have been seized. Of the 13 dogs taken in by Essex police, 8 were young puppies. The dogs have been taken to kennels to determine their exact breed. XL bullies were banned by the previous government. From February, it became a criminal offence to sell, abandon, give away or breed XL bullies. The new laws were brought in after the breed was responsible for a spate of attacks. Essex police raid the property in Colchester after a tip-off from the RSPCA on Friday at 10 a.m. A 35-year-old man from Mile End was arrested. Sergeant Rob Tem of Essex Police said, "This warrant was a multi-agency response following intelligence around illegal dog breeding, the possession of unregistered XL bully dogs and concerns around the conditions at the address. We have worked closely with the RSPCA to ensure the welfare of these animals but also protect those living at the address, including children. This warrant was a last resort following attempts from Essex Police and the RSPCA to engage with the owner and ensure their safety. The dogs have now been safely removed from the property and put into kennels until their breed can be determined."
My mic was muted the whole time. You know, my mic was muted the whole time. Hemi James, I'm back rolling now. You know what I'm saying? Big salute. And like I said, my condolences to Bella UK and her folk. You know, and anybody who lost some folk out there, man. And them dog thieves can't be tolerated. Y'all brothers with these registries, you got to tighten up, man. Make it harder for these brothers to register these dogs. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what y'all giving it an outlet for brothers. You know, to do things like that. Oh, hold up. Big salute, brother Jonathan Scott for the $50 cash out. Big salute to you, fam. Appreciate you. Yes, sir. We gonna keep that thing moving, man. Like I said, I ain't had too much to talk to brothers about today besides them dog thieves and the way brothers and sisters getting treated in America by these law enforcement when they don't treat humans the way they know. Like I said, you have the whole state come to your house about a dog fighting bus, and you ain't fighting no dogs. And in order to get to your house, they roll past a whole bunch of homeless people, and all they can say, "Oh, he need to go get a job, or he need to do this, or he need to do that. He can work like me, this and all that other stuff." You know, this is the country where they care more about the dogs than they care about the humans. And I just gave you a quick example on them videos earlier. You know, and these brothers who can't afford it, you know, hold up, gotta stop these dogs again. Y'all boys always be claiming that y'all making money and y'all hustlers and y'all doing that. Y'all must be tell y'all connects to up that drop the price so you can make more money. You know what I'm saying? You out there buying that high work and got you stealing them dogs. You out there you use a corner ornament. You know what I'm saying? Y'all boys corner ornaments. Corner ornaments. And I can promise you, that dog you got there that you stole, you'll never feel like, or you'll never understand what brothers like us when we get these stories about our dogs, because we paid for them dogs. We raised them dogs, whether we raised them or not. We bought them grown or we bought them as a puppy. We paid for them. You know, brothers take their tax money and buy dogs. Brothers take their checks and buy dogs. Brothers take their street money and buy dogs. You know what I'm saying? But the ones who steal them, it ain't no respect for you out there. You know, no respect for you out there. It's too hard in this dog game. Brothers trying to keep their head above water, and y'all steady trying to cut a brother while he trying to keep his head above water. We watching out for trying to make sure brothers ain't getting wronged, you know. And then you got your own folk, because 9 times out of 10, it was the brother own folk, somebody who know him, you know, somebody who know Black Neck Kennels over there in Rockingham, you know. But Rockingham ain't but so big. You know, and if y'all boys stealing dogs, your dog game ain't but so big. You know what I'm saying? Your dog game ain't but so big. So it's only a matter of time. Like I told you before your ass be on PBK9's Dog Talking News. You know, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. You know, especially when a brother got his kids and stuff dealing with the dog. You know, see, I can take it. I'm gonna be pissed off, and I'm gonna handle it like a G, and I'm gonna come looking for you like a madman. You know, one of the movies where you got a dude that, you know, just the whole movie he just trying to find you. I'm gonna come find my dogs, but that's me. But when you got kids who deal with these dogs and be with their daddies and their mamas and stuff with these dogs, it's like when you steal them, you taking a whole different kind of dog. Like that kid gonna be crying, going to school crying. Ain't no telling what kind of damage you do to the child because of a dog that you stole. Because you want to fit in, because you want to feel tough, because you want to beat the dog that you seen that nobody said it could be beat, and you want to beat them, but you don't want to spend your money. You know, if you ain't spending no money for the dog, you damn sure ain't spending no money in the show. You know, you won't spend no money on no dog. That means you ain't buying no books, no none of that. You one of the ones on Facebook that want every damn thing free. You know, feeding that bullshit ass damn dog food. Man, listen here. Take Black Neck Kennels his dog back, you know what I'm saying? Because them days is over. You know, call him and tell him, drop him off at a gas station, wherever, however you want to do it. But make sure he get them dogs back. Because them dogs ain't gonna bring you no kind of good luck, karma, whatever you call it. You know? They ain't gonna do it, man. We in different days and times. You know what I'm saying? We in different days and times. And when you think you running from Rockingham and gonna shoot past South Carolina, everybody in South Carolina gonna know about them dogs and them puppies. You know what I'm saying? Now, how much can you really walk the puppy? You gotta move to the country somewhere where nobody don't know where you stay at. All because you just want to fit in. You know what I'm saying? All because you want to fit in with what the old timers say. That's why I say, brothers, that's why I have to get this dog news, how it really going down in 2024, because a lot of these boys, like the ones that stole my man dog, you know, because soon as they, now, just give a quick example. If there is some people who know about dogs and you stole them, as soon as you breed them the way you want, somebody gonna come steal them from you. You know, that's how it's gonna go. As soon as you get them bred up how you want them, one of them young bucks gonna come wipe your yard out. You know what I'm saying? And this is all it is to it, man. You know, the other one say, that's the ugly part of the APT world. Yes, sir, the dog thieves, man. You know, and the thing about it, man, that's why I say it gotta go. See, it's a lot of brothers listening to these shows right now. Everybody know dog thieves. Everybody probably done got a dog before. But the thing is, you got to know when right is right and wrong is wrong. And it's never too late to go do the right thing. You don't have to steal all your damn life. If you were stealing when you was younger, go right. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do the same things. When you learn better, you do better. You know? It just, you got some cold-hearted folk out there just for a dog. You know? And y'all the same ones that make it easy for them law enforcement to raid them spots, like I said before. Them brothers who stealing them dogs, they don't mind being in a 100-man dog show because they just want to be down. You know, they just want to be down. And only if y'all brothers know you still, Black Neck might be the right one. But when you steal brothers' dogs, you put yourself in the rims of a casket. I'm going to say it like that. You know, you put yourself in the rims of a casket because some things might go down. You know, or you can even be putting yourself in a situation to go to jail for the rest of your life where you hurt the person who you stole the dog from. Because folk don't play about their dogs. You know, we getting charged because we ain't treating them like family members. But when we treat them like family members, we got to treat them like family members. So when you steal my family member, I'm going to treat it just like that when I catch you. You know what I'm saying? That's how everybody who get dogs stole from them feel in their mind. When I see them, when I catch them, it's on. If I see my dogs, I'm going to know them. No matter how old he is, you can't clip the ears and change it up. I'm going to know my dog. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir, man. Right now, they probably somewhere thinking they got something, you know, thinking they got something, and which they do probably got something from that brother, but you don't got nothing for yourself. You ain't got nothing you can brag about. Can't get up here on this show and brag about it, you know. Black Neck, it just is what it is, man. Them brothers gonna return the dogs. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna return the dogs one way or another. You know, and there's always, like I say, folk that know you. You know what I'm saying? There's always folk that know you. Most of the time, when you selling dogs and you doing yard tours, you don't have to worry about them brothers coming in. If I'm from South Carolina, I don't have to worry about them brothers coming in from New York, Detroit, Miami, Alabama, Mississippi, Tennessee. No, I got to worry about them dudes right here in my city, them dudes right here around my counties, right here in my area, maybe on the other county from me. You know what I'm saying? Them folk who know about my dogs. You know what I'm saying? As far as my yard and stuff like that. That's who you got to worry about. It ain't the outside brothers who stealing your dogs. It's the brothers who stay right around your city, in your perimeter. And if they ain't in your city, they deal with somebody you deal with to know about your dogs. Now see, y'all brothers who stealing them dogs, you better watch out. And you better the brothers who accepting stolen dogs, and the dog stolen, I'm gonna tell you why you better watch out. Because if a brother see his dog on the yard, you got some brothers that do it, go get their dog and they leave. Then you got some brothers who go get their dog and they get the whole damn yard with their dog. Since you want to play it like that, we gonna get my dog and get all the motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Get the whole yard. So when you want to accept them stolen dogs, you better be careful now, because brothers looking for they work, looking for their dogs. You never know, this dog 7, 8 years old, 5 years old. This dog done been in our family forever. Done got all kind of memories in our family, and then you want to come steal it for your little 15 minutes worth of pleasure. Come on, man. It don't work like that. The fun in the game is to buy your dog, man. If you can't afford it, talk to the brother who you trying to buy it. If he won't sell it to you, go another route. Try to holler at another dog man. Don't steal the dogs, And then we put tattoos on the dogs. They try to say, oh, that's for dog fighters. No, it's for dudes like this, man, who steal your shit. And now 3 years later, you thinking I don't know my dog. When I go look at my dog and he got that little brand I stuck on his ear that your dumb ass ain't never even looked the whole time. And now I look, oh, sorry about that, but I need this. You know what I'm saying? I need this. That's what them brands are for, to the tree huggers. The tree huggers, the dog fighters put brands on their dog ears. They do the harmful stuff. Nah, you got to do stuff that outsmart these dog thieves out here. Put them in places the dog thieves don't think about. Folk be more worried about dog thieves than they be worried about the police, because they know they're not doing anything. Brothers know they're not doing that. They don't worry about the police. They worry about the dog thieves. And when they think of anybody stealing their dogs in their head, if they never had a stolen dog before, if you ever be like, somebody might steal it. In your head, you already know it's going to be somebody from your area. It is a wicked game, man. It's a wicked game. Brothers paying $2,000 for dogs, and that's their last $2,000. I know y'all brothers clear as day. I had plenty work and I had plenty money. But when I say I might have $2,000 cash in my pocket, my spending change for the week or something like that, right? I'm going to spend that whole joker on my dog, because that's just how everybody had their problems or they things that they addicted to. That's what I was addicted to. Spending my money on a dog, no matter if it was my last 25 I had on me. I'm in my head, I'm like, okay, I got to work to make it back up. Boom, boom, boom. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to spend it, man. It ain't no wins in it, man. We ain't gonna be dog stealing and dog thieving gonna be here forever. Because you gonna always have brothers who lying in them slums, who listen to all these stories, who calling brothers fake dog men, who calling brothers police, who doing this, who doing that, and they the ones who won't spend on a dog, don't want to spend no more than $250 on an American Pit Bull Terrier. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to spend more than $250 on them. And if you tell them high prices or show them your yard, they're gonna come steal your joints. That ain't right, man. That ain't right. And like I said before, the dog registry companies, being that you got more dog registry companies now, you gotta stricken up on your policies, because you're making it easier for these brothers who go out here and do this stuff with these dogs. And then a lot of times the brothers y'all steal the dogs from, they might be able to get you a discount or might be able to work with you if you really sat down and spoke from your heart, and don't come up here looking shysty, looking like you're trying to do something. Brothers can read a lot of y'all folk when you come up on the yard, looking at him, you peeping your eyes, wondering and all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? speak from the heart and tell a brother if you don't got the money that you can't afford it or whatever, or this or that. Keep politicking. Keep dealing with them folk. You know what I'm saying? Don't leave out the yard hating, oh, I'm gonna come back and steal all the man. I'm gonna come back and steal all the man stuff. You know? It's crazy, man. You wouldn't believe how many dog men be around them boxes today. They be looking at high dollar dogs in them shows, and they will not spend on a dog. Period. That's why the dog game stuck where it is. When the dog game get to where brothers start seeing that you got to go the right route, it's gonna be purposeless to steal a dog, you know. And them folk at them dog shows, you got to tighten up on the way you letting brothers enter on them dog shows. It's just like a car. You can't enter on no certain kind of car show without a title. I ain't talking about them car shows in the hood. I'm talking about anything. You need a car title. But I guess that's how they do in Rockingham, Blackneck, man. Blackneck killers, that's how they do in Rockingham. You know, that's how they do everywhere. But Rockingham, they just on blast right now. And like we always say, brothers are trying to take the dogs to the country. And them brothers listening to the show right now, probably. They probably listen to the show right now laughing, you know. But at the end of the day, the joke gonna be on them. You know what I'm saying? The joke gonna be on them. It ain't worth it, man. It ain't worth it. Because there's a couple things folk lose their lives about. When you mess with their women and you mess with their dogs, you know, will make a brother snap. You might think he the coolest brother ever, you know, and you might can bully him around when y'all just talking about humbug stuff, you know. You mess with his old lady, you might just take some money from him if he fronting you packs and stuff. You might can beat him for some money and short him for the bread. Fuck around trying to holler at his old lady behind his back. You're gonna see a different person. Mess around, steal that person dogs, you're gonna see a different person. Folk don't play about their dogs, folk don't play about their women. They take it to a whole nother level. Now you thought he was a nerd, but now he over here, he on you like Scarface. Every corner you look, my man got heat chasing you. Yeah, man, in the dog game, folk want something for nothing, man. Folk want something for nothing. There's no way that brothers should be still got dogs that's coming from Mr. Mayfield, Mr. Carver, all these brothers who had dogs back then, who they bred, and we say we got these bloodlines. There's no way our dogs should be at the prices that they is. I don't care if there is $2,000 and that's high. You know, there's no way, man. There's no way brothers could preserve these dogs for so long and still be satisfied with the prices that we getting, with the prices of the dog food and how much it costs to take care of these dogs on a yearly basis if it wasn't for cutthroat folk and haters. You know, cutthroat folk, haters, dog thieves, and folk like that. You know, every brother, the average price of these dogs, being that brothers done preserve these dogs from Kobe, from Mr. Lloyd, and the Lightning dogs and all that. The average price of these dogs should be 5 figures, $10,000, $750, $7,500 and stuff like that. Average, you know, not no damn $500 and $300, $400 and stuff like that. And brothers who getting money off on $1,500 and $2,000 and $2,500. No, man. What was the purpose of preserving these dogs for fucking 50 years? Preserve them for 50. Take care of them for long as you have them. 1,000 after 1,000 after 1,000. Just to what? Say you got a good dog. We might as well not worry about the pedigrees. You know, if we gonna keep it like that, we might as well not even worry about the pedigrees or none of that old school stuff. It just rock with what dogs we got. We know what they look like right now in our face. Because ain't nobody help the dog people preserve them pit bulls from the 20s on up to now. The dog brothers did that, you know, consistently year after year after year, from the 50s to the 60s to the 70s. The dog brothers did that. And it was hard work. Just like any brother right now, it's hard work. So at the end of the day, and I ain't even talking about my puppies, I'm just talking about the dog game in general. You know, at the end of the day, the average dog that these brothers got these pedigrees from, and we brag about these pedigrees, the average dog price should be damn near at 5 figures, close to 10 grand. You got history in these dogs. You know, you cut brothers off, you knock brothers down on a daily. Dosage my Dougie, what's going on? What's going on down there in the chat? I see you. You know, brothers cut brothers' necks daily about my pedigree tighter than yours, my pedigree on this on yours. But when it comes to the money, we seem to have a backslide or something. You know what I'm saying? We not keeping track of how them boys were selling their dogs back then. Even though they probably wasn't worried about the money. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't worried about the money. But, you know, it just, the game just wicked. You got dog thieves out here running crazy, you know. And brothers, you know, like I said, some brothers say they're in the pit bull game and won't give you $250 for a dog. And it's all right if you got a brother who giving you dogs, or a good pit bull brother who giving you dogs. I wouldn't pay for them either. But I ain't talking about them kind of brothers. I'm talking about the ones who never paid $250 for one. Sitting around filling up these chats, filling up these Facebook groups and all kind of stuff, and you won't even buy a dog. Want to go holler at Black Neck Kenels up there in Rockingham and steal him and his son joints. You know? Let me post these dogs up here one more time, man. So y'all can see the dogs they stole from old Black Neck. You know what I'm saying? Puppies, rather, you know. Young puppies. Not no big dogs. Little man say he just want his dogs back. He ain't with all the drama. He don't know nothing about no drama, you know? But right now, at this point right here, you teach little man how to watch in his backyard, you know, to make sure the next person don't get away like you got away, and you ain't getting away. This dog ain't gonna do you no good, fam. This dog is only good to the people who raise these dogs. You know? It's crazy out here, man. It's crazy out here. These brothers want a reputation so bad. They want a reputation so bad, man. They'll do anything. They'll take your dog. They'll do anything, man. That's why I'm gonna tell you another thing they'll do. They'll call the police on you to get you out the way. When you got dogs and they ain't got the dogs that you know that you got, and they get jealous, they'll call the police on you. You know, make up something on you. They'll do it. But it's all good, Black Neck. Them dogs will be back. You know, they'll be back. Or either them boys will be on they'll be on all the PBK9 news. And like I said, we may not even know it. May not be no news from Rockingham, but it's gonna be some news from somebody that's tied up with them dogs right there. You know, and we don't believe in no voodoo and none of that type of stuff. We believe in the man above. But something going down about them dogs right now. You know, it just is what it is, man. You know, like I told y'all, I ain't gonna keep y'all here too long. We rock on an hour, you know, right at an hour. Y'all brothers stay safe out there, man. Y'all brothers stay legal out there, you know, and remember when y'all heard it first, PBK9 is giving it to you fair and uncut, raw and unbiased. I just had to jump on early today, man. Salute to all the dog lovers, all them brothers doing the dog channels and stuff like that. All my co-workers, salute to all y'all, whether you rock with me or not. You know what I'm saying? PBK9's doing it, still scratching. How I always do it, man. And I ain't even, truthfully, I ain't even recuperated yet. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay legal. PBK9's